Friday, but it's actually a Saturday,
Sure
traipsing off
is.
into a Sunday. Sunday
Okay.
you get your praise on because you might have been having a lot of intoxication on a Saturday,
Things going on
a lot of in and outs and all
out in the
kinds of
ends. Out
things,
in the
out
ends.
and ins.
Hey, good folks. Happy evening to you.
Right, and hopefully the matzo ball people, send out them notifications because they have a tendency of not doing that.
Trying to stop the show. How y'all doing? Good to know that you're around.
Right.
God bless.
Good to be around. If you're within the sound of our voices, be it live or be it replay, hey, that's a good thing, you know.
Let it flow. God bless you, and we're here for more.
Definitely. But this topic, because we do have a topic,
Always.
how did you word it?
Uh, Sadness,
No, about blood. Blood is
blood uh, is not always thicker than
thicker than
water.
water. Right.
You know,
I'm quite sure people done caught drift in the news with the Ricky Martin situation. But you think about it like this: it's not strange to families. People carrying out type of things like that. You know, and a lot of family take sides at that too. Like, I don't know if they would have did anything like that, or I know they did it, or
or it's okay.
yeah, or that's okay. It's in the family, or
You
some
know,
old weird craziness like that.
but everybody's family got some type of situation.
Right,
Nobody's perfect,
right.
so we're not bashing anything.
No,
But it's awfully stunning. So, as the good Lord always tell you people, you know, what's done in the dark, He can bring to the light.
light.
You know, so God bless all of them
Hmm.
in that whole situation
Right.
and everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Where you at, good people? Come on in with something. I'd like to hear from you.
Yeah.
Sister Lise, we didn't catch you last week or lately. Tony Tone, brother, who is this? George?
Low.
Yeah, hello, and all the rest of them.
Uh, Black Knight Williams. Cadillac J.
Yeah,
Just.
yeah, yeah, all of them.
Everybody that tunes in. I'm trying to think of one I ain't tuned in a long time.
A few of them.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's on them not sending notifications. People get them days later. You're going live on a Tuesday? No, that was
Right,
from Saturday. They pushed it
right.
out. And no, I can't. I don't control any of that. The people with the little small hats at the back of their heads, they're the ones that control this. So
Right,
maybe if we was both Heine's, we would get
right,
love then.
right,
Of course, you can go
right,
on. You talk about
right,
everything.
right, right,
Keep those people incarcerated. That's what we want to hear.
right. Over a box of crackers,
Right.
with a big dill pickle, a
Who
Clausen.
knows where that Clausen
You know,
been? Shoot.
that's right. But we ain't knocking. We just talking.
Right. Because it's a free country so far. I mean,
Right. Nobody's trying to put anybody down or up.
all right. Just
We're
telling
just
it
talking.
like it
That's right.
is.
Don't be ashamed.
Right. It
Let
seems
your
like a lot of them are
conscience.
ashamed. Like, well,
Yeah,
they're
they
letting
are.
out our
They're ashamed
secrets.
because they like when I go sit in the service with the preacher. Uh, you got a lot of evil doers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the brother talked about.
Mm.
And there's a whole lot of them. You believe that, don't you, Rick?
Oh,
You
definitely.
know,
I
yeah,
don't live long enough to know
know
it's the,
that.
the, the gospel
Yeah,
truth.
there's a lot of evil doers.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
It's so crazy. You could be minding your business and one of them evildoers will try to trigger you into being hateful like them.
evil,
Yeah,
and be evil doer, like you said,
right,
like them. So we pray for you, evil doers,
right. But be gone and get away from me.
and forever gone. You know, bye bye.
I had one of them evildoers come up to me like, "How could someone like you afford this?" I'm like, "What?"
Why is all that? You know, because you know what you're supposed to do to be able to afford things. You know, you go to work, you be blessed.
Right,
You know, how do you get it besides what you've been doing for decades?
right.
Taking,
Thievery,
taking, you know, taking
stealing a whole race of people.
everything.
Your
taking,
name is this.
taking,
I call you Johnson.
taking, you know, taking. And you do it so much, you make it look legal,
Right.
you know?
Well, see here in this book, they wrote down.
Yeah,
This means I'm sanctioned to have it.
all that old
This
shit.
it shows you're not supposed to have it because
Right,
this
right.
is law.
It's on my property.
Right.
You don't even have no property. Why is it your property all of a sudden?
We made a deal with the Indians. They to us.
Right.
Right.
They ain't made no deal. The deal you made was them guns and
Right.
shooting and whiskey and havoc. But anyways, we ain't finna get into that either.
Right.
We just know what's going on, you know, with how you people adjust to, you know, wondering about our beings.
And they try to make sense out of nonsense. I was at the gas station earlier today in my newly acquired vet.
Yeah.
And when I was gassing up, the owner of the gas station came out to me and said, hey, I see you like fine things. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But why are you putting this kind of gas in here? You need to put the more expensive gas in. I'm like, well, are you going to pay for it? Because I'm putting in what I need to put in.
And you're putting in what you know what it'll perform on.
Right.
Anyway.
No, I designed these pumps where you should be using this one right here. Well, I have at it if you
Was
want
you in that one?
Yeah, I'm like, if you want to put in and
Help
pay for
enjoy.
it, then yeah. But I'm putting in what I deem to put in.
Right.
Always trying to tell you something like you don't know.
Exactly.
Let me
You
talk
know?
to this nigger. I don't think he knows how to treat that vehicle.
Right. You know, you interested? You know, I'll sell it to you.
Right.
You know, for a fine price.
Right.
Then you can put in it. You can put dog shit in it.
Right.
If that's what you want.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you think of horse shit, make it run.
Right.
If that's what you think, all this. They always got something going on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, you know what I mean, with their opinions.
Right. Intervening when nobody even asked. I could maybe see if I asked, but I was minding my own business.
Yeah,
Like,
just out for a cruise.
Right. What's this nigger doing in a Corvette? They're usually in Cadillacs.
Right. Well, that's all right. We in everything.
Right. Everything.
You know, we're in everything now. You know, the same shit you all are in.
Even something that you was launched from.
Right.
We in there if you
Right,
if you
right.
want to be in there.
Right. We in rockets and all kind of shit. You know? You're right. God fixed that. Right?
Mm-hmm.
There's no sense in. Look at this idiot.
Hey, I'm in a BMW. I got to drive super close to
Way
the
over
vehicle.
here, man. Ain't nobody coming. Where you at, folks?
Someone lurking in there, but then again, I be knowing sometimes, like people
When
get
they're
on
lurking?
and they'll spin wheel their thing like it's having difficulties loading it to deter people from coming
to
in.
let
They
them
do
get
that.
in?
Yeah. So that's another one of their tricks. Oh no, it's a problem picking up the program. No, you're creating a problem.
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with it because there ain't nothing going on on my
Right,
side.
right.
But I know to some of the people, they don't say, yeah, Rick, I tried to listen to you in old school, but they kept making it spin wheel like I couldn't connect.
Right. They do say that a lot, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
So come on in. Just keep on pushing your buttons.
Or look at it like this. If you're catching the replay, you're hearing it all clear. This is a little delay. But people that can actually catch it live, the chat's up, throw something in the chat, say, hey, I hear you, or I didn't get the notification, whatever it may be.
Right. Let us know.
Or you could be like, yeah, I had someone intervening when I was at the grocery store. Anything you talk about that's similar,
That's right.
But yeah, it just kind of took me back. I'm like, I'm minding my own business, not playing no music loud, and then just gassing up my car. And here come this guy.
Here comes the clown.
Yeah. Well,
Right. With his old horse shit opinion.
Right.
Trying to make a sale too.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to sell you what he thinks you ought to be
Right.
riding. Instead of just saying, hey, bro, nice car.
Right.
You know what to burn. You ain't no child.
Right.
Shit.
I can see why I was throwing in some diesel. Yeah. Hey, man, you got to tear it up. But no, that wasn't the case. It was gasoline that he sells. And that's what I was
to
purchasing.
everybody.
Right.
And you know what the thing burns. Gasoline.
Shit, high as gasoline. Because the extra kind he had, it was damn near
$7.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
I know.
And this is just one of my cars. I don't drive this car that often, so no, I don't need that much gas.
Kind of high price.
Right.
And shit. That's a shame. Come on in, good people. We're waiting for you.
Where you at? Where you at? You got my personal number. Hey, say, hey, Rick, put me in.
Yeah.
I want to see what's going on. I got something to offer on that particular situation.
Topic.
Hold on a second, a brief moment. Hey, I'm glad that you're coming in. I'm glad that you're getting the notifications. We are actually live. This is not the replay yet. We've just been talking about, how certain ethnicities, not all of them, because everybody is the same, but being a melanated brother, you tend to get people that want to be nosy about whatever you may be doing, Hey,
especially more so when you're melanated.
Right. Why do you got that suit? That suit probably cost you about $2,000 or something.
Right.
Where'd you get that from? What do you do?
It's tailor made.
Right, custom made.
That? Yeah.
Got my name in the pinstripe stitching. This is that
And it's iridescent.
royal leaders type shit.
It shines when the sun comes out.
Right. Well, you must got a big bankroll. I don't know.
No.
You guys are the ones that own the banks and control them.
That's just what the Lord provided me with.
Right.
Some of his good material.
Right. What gives you the right to count my pockets anyway?
Exactly.
That's kind of rude, really, when you think about it.
Right. Keep up with your own thievery.
Right.
Yeah.
I like that old saying. It's from one of Red Fox's shows. He's like, yeah, he said, I nursed, he said, a melon-less one came up to him and said, yeah, I nursed a colored mammy's breasts when I was young. He said, that's weird. He said, I didn't get to a white one until I was 22. Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't that something? Telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But yet and still they hate us.
Right.
But don't mind that chocolate milk. Especially when it's going to save their life.
Right.
Yeah,
they don't like to talk about that part.
No, they don't.
Let's downplay that.
Well,
this is my brother Ed that did that. It wasn't this guy.
Ain't no sense in getting mad with God.
Right.
Them is God's doings.
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna get mad about
it's
that?
It's like saying, "Oh, we all breathe different air." Okay, show me how we breathe different air.
Different air.
We all breathe the same air, but y'all want to put all these differences and checks and balances. You got to be this or that. That's what I was talking with my uncle about. Being on them when he was saying about being on them different construction sites, how they would treat certain people.
Oh yeah.
He said, "Did you know the Foremans had their own parties that was separate from everybody else?" I'm like, "I didn't know that." I said, "Yeah."
Yeah. There was always a guess who's coming to dinner
Mm.
situation.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
You know? Where you wasn't invited,
Mm.
but you helped build the building,
Yeah.
you know?
Huh. That's crazy. Yeah, when he
It
told
was
me that, I was
crazy.
like, I didn't know that. I'm thinking it's all inclusive. Like, no.
Everybody.
Mhm.
Right. He told you, right? I didn't give a fuck. You don't want to be around me. I don't give a fuck about being around you.
Right.
Just give me what I earned.
Mm-hmm.
All them nice, when you get your time, man, you get TVs and watches and, you know what I mean,
You would also
jewelry.
tell me about how the melonists that were on the site would overextend themselves. I'm getting this big boat. Go on credit. I'm got this cabin. Then when it come to downtime, when there's barely no work, their ass be in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't pay for it.
Yeah.
Can't pay for it. Downtime.
Yeah.
You don't want all the way down.
Mm.
You done fucked your money up,
Mm.
and then they done took it back.
Yep.
And you done just got fucked out of the money that you put into it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
You see a lot of those melonists like, oh, how's D still working? They
Yeah.
got me laid off.
Right.
How's he still working?
Because he know what he's doing. You know? And he comes to work. And he knows how to build that wall besides you with your crooked ass work.
Mm.
You know, we got to tear it down again because
Mm.
you didn't follow the string line.
Mm.
You know? A whole bunch of mistakes
Mm.
in that shit, man.
Yeah, that's
You know
another
what I
thing
mean?
they don't talk about. Oh, it's always straight and strong. It's nothing
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah. Fuck all that.
Yeah.
Do the shit right.
Uh.
That motherfucker that D's talking about, where he used to holler all the time. That D said, you told him how he had to talk to me.
Yeah, because
You
he
know?
had the same name as you, didn't he?
Yeah, he said, that motherfucker used to get mad, have fits, like he was talking to his kids. We're gonna tear it down and do it again. Well, that's you. Costing the company money.
Right. All the materials and
you
shit.
know, that's you fucking it up.
Mm-hmm.
Or some of your guys. They ain't on somebody ain't on the P's and Q's.
Mm-hmm.
Since you got to do all that, like you said, all that material. You know, but they don't give a fuck. They throw money out the window. You know what I mean? That's how they do their cars too. They'll drive the piss out of them. You know, buy them brand new, stomp all over them. You know, my brother was saying that on the way up there when they went.
Yeah.
Where he's at. He said, man, these motherfuckers is doing, I'm doing 70, you know, and they rolling their Lexus, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you seen it, ain't you? His wife's white one? Yeah, yeah, she got a nice one, white one. And they doing 90. And so, and I thought to myself, well, they always do that. When I ride my hog, you know, that big heavy motherfucker, you know what I mean? They go by me and think that I'm in the way until I step down on that motherfucker and blow some smoke in their face. You know what I mean?
But he also said, yeah, usually when the job's over, you always see one of their buddies pulling up with a truck and loading all the extra that.
Oh,
was
yeah,
over
stealing.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Because like you said, they get overage of the building, bricks and all kinds of
They
stuff.
can go home, build a patio, and build barbecue grills and shit. You know, for free. You know, wood, lumber, blocks, stones. You know, shit. You know, plastics, everything, man. But me and you grab it. Hey, what you stealing? You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, we don't want you back here no more. You know, we're gonna tell Mr. So and So. You know.
Yeah, if you ask them the same very question, oh, we're moving this around. You know, we got to bring this back over to the other site.
Or back to the warehouse.
Right.
Or some old shit. Fuck
Right.
you. you ain't doing nothing but just taking shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, let us start trying to help ourselves. You know, you get a case.
Mm.
You know, yeah, they some dirty motherfuckers, man. When it comes to, you know, remember what I said? Take, take, take,
Mm-hmm.
take, 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 take. That's all they know. It's take, take, take,
Take till it's no more.
take. You ain't earned shit. Sat on your funky asses, you know, and tried to give out orders and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I know. I've been in this job. No, you probably ain't been longer than any of these guys.
Don't
on
even
the
know how to do nothing.
Right.
You know that? And half of them don't even know how to do like my other brothers.
Got
said.
appointed by daddy or
Like
someone
my
in
brother
the
said,
company.
they done flunk school and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Take, take, take. What's up, folks?
They ain't letting y'all talk. I understand. I understand it. That's the day and age we're in. They don't want real communication.
Yeah, I noticed that. As the years done been moving.
Yeah, it's like
You know,
before it,
Yeah,
you
we
let
was
it.
popping and flopping.
Yeah,
Hopping and with
but I guess we ain't like, hey, you boss. Yes, and we'll do what you say. We'll go off this script.
All that old shit.
We ain't on that. So
Send a bitch to work and all that old stupid shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, whatever. We just trying to talk real, REAL,
You're touching on whatever subject.
like they got on TV, real TV. You know,
Right.
like they got in the morning, Good Morning America, all that shit.
Well, we're a good evening America.
Right.
Melanated America, and everybody else that really rock with us.
That's
I
right.
ain't discounting anybody else.
Right. We roll with all races.
All races.
That wants to roll with us.
Right. As long as you ain't racist.
Right.
Remember Paul Mooney said, I can't be racist. Can any black man say, you can't live over here, you can't do this? That's true racism. Like, you can't live here. You, black boy, you better be out of this town by nightfall. We don't want no power over that kind of stuff.
What kind of shit is that?
That's real racism.
Better get out of here right before sundown.
Mm-hmm.
All that kind of shit.
Right.
Colored only. Go to the back.
Right.
You know?
Colored
you want
water.
a sandwich and shit.
Yeah, go through the back door.
All that. Ride the back of the bus. Rosie said, fuck you. I'm riding up front.
I'm tired.
Didn't she?
But let's be clear. She wasn't the first. It was another sister that happened to before, but they didn't report on her because she was more melanated than
Rosie
Parks.
Yeah. Oh, she said, fuck y'all too?
Mm-hmm.
I'm staying right here?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been quite a bit.
And I hate how they do that too. They pit the races. Oh, he's dark, he's light. What does it matter? We all melanated.
God's children.
Like, come on, man.
All God's children.
Right. Brother. As long as you ain't no asshole. You know?
Right.
That's what it really comes down to. If you an asshole, then they come in all shades.
Right. A funky, hairy looking asshole. You know?
So I had one, matter of fact, this is probably about 2 weeks ago. I got the wrong part for my Cadillac for the stereo stuff. So I took it back to Walmart. And the woman happened to be an Indian from India. But she was an asshole. She's like, you got the receipt? Yes, I got the receipt.
Which one did you go to out here?
Brooklyn Center.
Okay.
And she's like, you got the receipt? I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's open. I'm like, yeah, I had to make sure it was the right one. It wasn't. So she walks to a supervisor. Yeah, he wants to take this back. I'm like, lady, I heard you. I got everything in order. Give me my money back. Why you gotta?
Yeah, right. Yeah, what the fuck is the big deal?
Right.
You know, you can. Ain't no refunds.
Right.
Oh shit! I just don't want it.
Right.
You know. And I got the receipt,
mm-hmm.
and it ain't fucked up.
Right.
Everything's so she was just trying to be shitty.
Yeah. A shitty asshole.
Right.
But she ended up having to do her job and refund my money.
Your motherfucking money. He probably came out and said, yeah, just he didn't even get deep into it, did he?
No, just give him back his money.
Right,
He got everything.
right.
She's looking shocked. Oh, what? Yes.
right.
Do what your boss tells you to do.
Right,
You a
right.
worker.
Right.
Work
Old
your
bitch,
job. Probably.
old enough to know
Yeah,
better.
to know better.
Yeah. She probably had some hateful color on her side and not knowing.
And she was one of them brown
That's what
Indians.
I'm saying.
I'm like, come on, you got a little more brown than me. So
yeah, right.
I mean, come on.
You know, looking like
You
us.
act like you Caucasian or something.
Right. And then got over here and got fucked up. You know? Ain't nobody
Ain't letting nobody in. I mean, if someone listening, but maybe they ain't letting them in the chat either. I ain't got the hotline up either, but this is one of them nights where they're
That's
on
okay.
funny mode.
All that old bullshit.
Mhm. And if you're able to hit the like button just in spite of them trying to, not
Block
let you
you out.
communicate. Right. You go ahead and do that.
We ain't giving a shit
Right.
about that.
Dang, another close one.
Idiot.
Damn. What you got headlights
What's
for
the
if you
matter
can't
with
see?
it, man? You know? They drive real stupid.
But with that being said, we're almost 30 minutes in. We might have to wrap it up until one day they'll.
Let you say something.
Right. But if you're tuning in on the replay, hey, I appreciate everybody taking the time to listen to, what we had to get off our chest about what we done thought about whatever situations that done arise.
Right.
Be it you be on a job site and they saying certain things, be it you're pumping your gas.
Or what have you.
Right. Returning something to a store, whatever.
Just being monitored.
That too.
And watched. And ridiculed.
Mm-hmm.
And stereotyped.
Right. These people are like this. They always do this. No, this is, why are you watching?
Right.
That's like what a pervert does.
A stalker.
Yeah.
Pervert stalker.
Ooh, I got my privates in my hand and watching what they do. Ooh, that old school done said something.
Right.
He said something about matzo ball people. Oh, that's so dreaded.
Yeah. Brother Reek didn't say something.
Right. You don't say something about an Indian woman being an asshole.
We say something about everybody.
Right.
We ain't chopping nobody down.
Right.
Y'all say something about us. We even say something about our own race of people.
Right.
But still, that's what the show is about. People, right?
People, right.
Just people.
I can see we speak in some language people don't understand or it doesn't resonate. Like, I don't understand what they're talking about. People know what we're talking about and they want to hear it, but y'all are blocking it. Oh, no, we don't want that.
All the time.
We want to keep hearing about Biden sending money over to Ukraine and all this. Oh, your tax dollars over to Ukraine. They need more guns. And that's another thing. We've got to give the people guns over there. But you trying to take away guns over here in America.
Yeah.
And there's all kind of stuff going on over here. Well, they'll give them guns and all this money and all this. What? I read something. They said that I forget the dude's name that's the president over there in Ukraine. But they said salary is $780,000 a year. But they said every month he gets 11 million. I'm like, what? Where's it? Who's paying them this? If the people only pay him close to $1 million a year, how's he getting 11 million every month?
Who?
The dude in Ukraine, the president. I'm
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
America's giving them this money, funding them this money. What are y'all doing over there?
Who, Putin?
No, not Putin. That
the
Ukraine,
other one.
the other one.
Oh, okay.
That America's backing.
Right. Oh, okay, right.
What they call it? They call it proxy wars. That's like, people, if you don't know what proxy war is, because, they say we're not at war. Ukraine's at war with Russia. But think of it as you got someone
to get
go
involved
get this.
and all that.
We don't want to do it because it might look ugly if we get into it. But we'll set you up. You'll be the Pinocchio of the situation.
Okay, I got you.
But
Ain't
we
that a
really
bitch?
funding that shit.
Ain't that a bitch? Pinocchio.
We're Geppetto and you're Pinocchio. we got our hand up your keister.
Right.
You do our bidding.
Well, with that being said, it's time to go to bed.
Time to go to bed, or
It's time to get some of your head, you know, or something. Do something.
from some lady that's not misled.
Right. That's right. You know.
It's all by choice around here. We ain't no forcing to hit them upside the head. None of that.
Right.
Choice, not force. Enjoy. Enjoy.
How can you enjoy anything, you know, when you?
I'd be fearful of trying to hit someone
rough
up the
somebody
head.
up, you
Now
know?
do it.
Right.
Shit.
You know, the bitch might bite your shit off.
Right.
You know,
You have a
Bobic dick.
right.
You know?
Big clitorises.
be gone.
Right.
Be gone. That'd be fucked up, huh?
It
They
would
couldn't
be.
touch the motherfucker back.
Oof.
Ooh. You might as well go lay down in the cemetery. Can't use your shit no
Big
more.
chomp march where your joint used to be.
You know what I mean?
But with that being said, hey, don't hit none in the head when you get in the head.
Right. And just go on and relax until you go to bed.
Right. And tell
God
the exit
bless.
after everything's done. We out.
And God bless. Peace.